B3D's bus gets leaked, Chitaro goes on a mad one, and Yorkshire is no more? What? Just another Matic weekend in the Omsi community. Let's get out of here, boys. What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's Eamon here, back again with some more Omsi 2 for you guys. And before we get into all the juicy gossip of what happened over the weekend, I'm just going to hit you up with what I'm doing here. Today we are driving in Hafen City, and it's a new modification by Zeleb on the Omsi web disk. And it adds 5 additional lines to the Hamburg Hafen City map by Darius Bode. It adds a city tour and 4 additional runs. And then 4 additional runs are the line 9, the line 569, the line 112, and the line 610. These are all new modified lines from this guy Zeleb on the Omsi web disk, and we are going to be driving the shorter version of the run 9 from Bovreg. No, that wasn't a loop, by the way. That was just actually me talking. From Borgweg to the Hofbahnhof. This is the shorter version, maybe 20 minutes or so, but the proper version is 50 minutes, so it kind of combines the Route 6 and the 109 from Borgweg to Alsterdorf. I think John of Wilts will like this add-on, because John of Wilts of our company likes this map, and this will give him some more additional routes to drive. So hopefully you like it, John. Boom! In there. So the bus we're driving is the Solarus Urbino 15. That's right. Look at the length of this bad boy. She is a nice one. Hey, beat up there, boy. This is a nice bus. It drives well. It looks well. It's long. That's what she said. Okay, stop, Eamon, stop. 3 doors, and you can modify the life out of it. If you go up here, just click this button here, go down to your configuration. You can give it everything. See this bar in the window? I'm not a fan of it. So I'll go down to the windshield, and I will click windshield number 2. What about windshield NA? What's windshield NA, I wonder? Oh, it's nothing. With this bus, you can modify so much on it. Your holding straps, your windshield, your dashboard, your wipers, your ramp, your destinations, your front display, air conditioning, your wheel brushes, surveilling cameras, and so much more. Now, with this particular model, some bits are not available. With other models, they are available. So I haven't really gone through all of them, but a lot of them are everything you can mod, from the doors to the wheels to the curtains to the seats to the dash to the display to the ticketer to the printer to the stamper to the so much you can do, and so little time to show you guys. So we're going to jump in now, guys, and we're going to drive the Route 9 to Hofbahnhof, and we're going to have a chat. Oh yes, we're going to have a little talk about this Omsi community. Oh yes, boys, so much happening in so little time. Let's do this. Now, okay, so let's get this show on the road, shall we? We have set our destination. We're ready to go. We just have to get people now, I guess. What's the time? 10 to 9. Hang your knickers on the line. Okay, so we just give these brakes a bit of air because they're a bit off at the minute, these brakes. He's out of service, and there's a guy waiting on me there. So this is the only Payware DLC. Oh, hang on. Not Payware DLC, sorry. This is the only Payware bus that I'm driving in this map. There's nothing else Payware, I might to say. Like, there's no Payware people, there's no Payware vehicles. It's just the map and the bus, really, is all that's Payware. Now, so I'm gonna just go around here if I'm allowed. Ah yeah, loads of time. Now, so let's start off with Jotaro. Jotaro went on a bit of a mad one late last week in terms of a Facebook post he put up. He put up a long post. Now, I'm not going to dish Jotaro or anything like that. I just want to get the facts right here. Because I don't think he got a lot of backlash. And I think it was all fair. Because I don't think a lot of people knew what he was asking for. What the post kind of was. It was deleted. It was deleted in the end. Because he got so much hate and so much backlash that he just decided to delete it all. My name was mentioned in it, and he said that he basically said that I stopped talking to him because he didn't give me money, and that couldn't be further from the truth. That couldn't be further from the truth. I have a full-time job, and I have a popular YouTube channel. I don't need anyone's money. And I've always said that. And then when I questioned this, Jotaro said that basically he put up a screenshot of why I wasn't happy that he got into the London Discord. And I was always honest with him, and I still always am honest with people. I have nothing hiding in a closet to jump out and surprise people with, if they ever kind of do something bad to me or if they ever kind of betray me. And I don't have anything. I've always been honest. I've always had my stance of being honest, And I said that he put up a screenshot then of what I said to him, and I did say, and that screenshot I think made things worse for him because it was just showing people that I was actually honest, and I didn't at the time know why Steve got into London Discord, and I believe he got into London Discord because of V3D. He was close to V3D, and that's how he got into London Discord. But I don't even know if London Discord is a thing anymore, so I just want to clear myself up here, just to say that I hope that Steve ended up deleting everything. I kind of whoa. Now look at this idiot. Sorry guys. See, this is why it's hard to drive. I know, yeah. Tell me about it, buddy. Yep, I thought so. Get you. He hit me. I don't care. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so Steve only got into London Discord because of V3D. His channel only got popular because of V3D. V3D kind of went to him with his buses, and he basically made Steve a bit popular because Steve got forced access to ALX, London Spec, and stuff like that. Which again, I have no issue with. And I think in Steve's head, he seems to think that I have problems with him because he got a bus first, or he got this first, or he got that first. But in the end, the only reason he got them was because he was close to V3D. He didn't actually work for them, and this is where I was coming from. And when I last said this about Steve, I got really a lot of backlash, and I got really a lot of hate and a lot of kind of anger towards me. But I think overall that was the truth of it. I was only speaking the truth about how things were, and I think overall it's looking like I was right in the end, because the only reason Steve got all this stuff was because he was close to V3D. He didn't work his ass off for it, and he would then say to me that I don't do a lot for the Omsi community. And I don't think that's very fair either, because I think I do an awful lot for the Omsi community in terms of showcasing stuff for people, publishing videos of people's work. And it's not a case of me getting the better of him because he does. It's not a case of me getting the better of him because I have a bus that he hasn't got, or me getting the better of anybody in that case. It's just a matter of me just having a wider audience, and that's all it is. It's just a case of me having a wider audience, and people's work will be published more and will be seen by more. And that in that case, then it works that way. Then it works better for everybody. It works better for the developer. It works better for the content creator, and it just everyone wins. And this whole thing that everyone's against each other in the community is crazy. Now I get that the community has a lot of people in it, and a lot of immature people in it that don't respect content creators and developers and etc. But when developers throw all their toys out with pram just because of silly little comments and just silly little things that people say, it doesn't put any confidence in people kind of, what's the word, committing to that developer. So let's move on, say, to V3D, for example. Now, I don't have anything against V3D. His bus got leaked, and it's a shame that it got leaked. I don't know who leaked it. I wasn't involved in it. I didn't know anything about it until I seen it on a Discord. Now, it's a shame that it got leaked, and it's unfair on him and his work. But again, with V3D, he comes and goes when he pleases also, and again, that doesn't put a lot of confidence in people. You know, he's not one with the community, and neither am I at that case. I don't go, and I'm not really close to the community or stuff like that. You know, I just publish videos, you know, and that's all I do. I publish videos and have an opinion, say things how they are, basically. But with V3D, he comes and goes when he pleases, and that doesn't put a lot of confidence in people in terms of with him, you know, because I think as a developer, you need to kind of just stick with the community. I know that sounds strange, as in stick with them, but I mean, this may not. You just have to kind of tolerate some things in the community, like every community, you know, like the train sim community. Thanks, Ed, for that one. You know, PlayStation communities, Grand Theft Auto communities, modifying, all that sort of stuff is just, it's everywhere, you know, and content creators just have to go with it, you know, and they just have to kind of accept that there's going to be a bad bunch in every group, you know, there's going to be a bad bunch in every community, and that's where this all lies, you know. That's the whole issue here. Some content creators, they just can't handle the badness, you know. I understand a leaked bus is probably not ideal, but at the end of the day, I kind of was thinking about this over the weekend. The bus got leaked, yeah, you know, and it's unfortunate that it got leaked. But at the end of the day, if that person that leaked the bus, or say V3D for example, if he decides then to not do anything anymore, not do any more content for this community, and not want anybody to kind of get something good because of a few bad apples, we'll say. Do you think that's fair on all the community? Now, it's not fair on V3D that the bus got leaked, but at the end of the day, it's still his bus, and when he releases it fully, he's still going to be credited for it, you know. And I know it's a case of, see, I'm not a creator, so I don't know, but your name is still going to be connected to that bus when it's released, and that's still a good thing, isn't it? I think it is. I don't know. To me, if say the bus is leaked, right? Say I had the bus, right? I drove it. I loved it. I messaged V3D, say, look, V3D, I got a copy of your leaked bus. The bus is fantastic. It drives well. I really wish you'd continue on developing it, you know, then releasing it fully publicly, you know, as a payware or as a freeware. I don't know. I don't know what way it's going to work. As I said, I'm not really involved. So just say that happens, okay? At the end of the day, does it matter that it got leaked? Because it's still going to get the final release, and it's still going to be V3D releasing it, and it's still going to be people saying, V3D, you've done an amazing job on this bus. It's a fantastic bus, you know. So well done. So isn't it kind of, not saying it doesn't matter that it got released. It's kind of a, well, what's the word? That got leaked. I don't know what the word is, but it's kind of backstabbing in a way that it got leaked, because it's a private thing and people paid him so to keep it private. But running away from the problem or running away from the community, it's just not putting confidence in that content creator, and that goes for the same with Steve. Steve ran away from this community. I don't know how many times, so many times, you know, and it got to the point where people were like, oh no, not again, you know, and just people then just decide, you know what, look, just, he's gone again, just leave him. And at that stage then people are just, they don't care, you know, they lose confidence in you, and then you end up just not being a big part of it, you know. You can come back then and say you come back and you do something after going for maybe the 5th time, and then you come back and do a big video. I'm back, I'm going to do live streams and Twitch and videos again. But people are not going to care because you're running off on them all the time, you know. Once there's a first sign of trouble or someone says something bad, you're locking up shop and you're gone, You know, that's not what you do. You have to grind it out. You have to work on it. You have to grind it out and just go with it. Ignore the bad things that are said about you. I'm sure there are people out there that absolutely think my videos are absolutely awful. And sometimes my English on my videos is absolutely awful, as you know yourselves. But I don't listen to it. I just get on with it, you know. I just do it, you know. So for me, seeing all this chaos and drama then, and then Siler then decides that he's not going to continue on with Yorkshire because of the community is not respecting him, you know. That's his thing. That's his thing. You know, if he wants to do it, I get on very well with Siler. You know, I wouldn't say anything bad about him. You know, because I don't think there is anything bad to say about him. He's done a fantastic map. You know, it's just a shame that he won't continue it. That's the only downside. It's just a shame that he won't continue it and show people what else he can do. You know, but again, I wouldn't. I would say that's his personal decision. I wouldn't be a fan of him blaming the community, you know, because I think with 10 plus thousand downloads and so many positive reviews in Yorkshire, you have to look at the good always outweighs the bad in terms of that. So if there's a few bad apples saying bad things, just look at your downloads and just see that there's like 10,000 downloads of the map, and then it's just the good outweighs the bad when it comes to Yorkshire, and it always has, you know, always has. The effort put in, the map itself is fantastic. There's no one says a bad thing about it. Nobody has said one bad thing about Yorkshire, you know. So again, leaving the community because of a few bad apples, again, it just seems like it's wrong. So maybe wrong is the wrong word, but it just doesn't seem. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me, and I'm just being honest. You know, it just doesn't sit well with me. Something doesn't sit right with this community at the moment. You know, for me, you're letting the bad guys win by running away from it. You know, and then the good guys are kind of suffering. You know, so I don't know. You know, that's my 2 cents on it all. You know, my take on it. It just seems a bit crazy at the minute, this community. You know, nobody can say boo, but people get their knickers in a twist and they're gone. You know, I think at the moment the community. I feel that the community at the moment is okay. You know, it's obviously going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, and with Omsi and all this UK stuff coming out, you're going to have people coming in and asking stuff, and you're going to have rude people and not nice people, and you're going to have nice people and lovely people and helpful people and stuff like that. So you're always going to have good and bad in every community. You know, you just have to find your way of just dealing with them. Me personally, at the moment, I don't really get a lot of hate. If I do, the only hate I really get at the moment is someone saying I drive like a madman on comments, and I just say thanks. You know, I'm in a space now, or a place now, that just negativity within this community just doesn't really affect me. It's odd, you know. I would often take stuff personally in the past, but now, you know, just rub it off the shoulder. Just rub it off and get on with it. You know. At the end of the day, to all the content creators out there, yous are the ones that people want to create stuff. Yous are the ones that people look up to create buses and maps. You know, yous are the ones in control here, not the guys making the bad comments, or not the guys saying bad things about you. At the end of the day, yous are the ones that are making the community what it is, making your maps, making your buses. You know, it's all about you. It's not about them. You know, and that's kind of the message that I just wanted to push home today. You know, that at the end of the day, without yous in the community wouldn't be what it is. It wouldn't have the members it has. You know, and it has more good than bad. You know, like I have, like my Discord channel, which I kept private and will continue to keep private because it's only really for people in my bus company. That's probably the most friendliest Discord channel I have ever had. It is fantastic, and there's groups of lads there that are just brilliant. You know, there's never any hassle, any fights, nothing, no arguments at all. I don't think there's ever been one argument on my Discord channel. If there was, it was probably me. Just the guardie. I was going to do a comment there, but I said I better not. There's not been one argument on my Discord channel at all, I don't think. And if there is, it's probably regarding trains or something silly, you know. But like that just kind of that's probably why I'm in such a good place, because my Discord channel, you know, it's probably the closest people I've ever been closest to. See, there's my English again. The people I've on my Discord channel are probably the ones I've been the closest to on any Discord channel that I've ever had. You know, they're really all sound lads, you know, and I wouldn't change them, you know. They're so helpful, they're so nice, and they just drive and have a laugh, you know, and that's what. Now, obviously, there's probably no content creators in there, but sure, look, there's me though, and I'm good because I like me. But yeah, so just if there's anyone listening to this that creates stuff, just try and wipe everything to the side and just remember that you're letting down more good people than the bad people when you're doing what you're doing. And if you keep running away when there's issues, then you're not filling yourself with confidence, and people won't back you then in the future. You know, that's the problem here. Like, you know, like some people want overnight success, and they just you're not going to get it overnight, and that's the problem. Like, I'm doing this what 9 years now, nearly nine years I'd say, and I didn't get overnight success. I got successful, but I got successful because I was doing something that nobody else was doing. I was driving Omsi when nobody else was. And that's how my channel, I think, got quite successful. So, not quickly, but in, to where it is now, you know. And that's, to me, that's the only reason why I'm successful. I think it's going to be a lot harder for people to get successful if they're doing the same thing. Hang on. Did I block this guy with my big ass? No. But that's what I'm just trying to get by. You know, people won't have any confidence in you if you keep running away all the time and say you're not doing this or you're not doing that. 1 week you're asking for money on a Patreon, the next minute you're gone. You know, that's not going to fill people with confidence for you. You know, that's not going to fill people with thinking, oh, this guy's legit. He doesn't go anywhere. He stands up to himself, or I'll back him. But then 2 minutes later you're gone. No, come on, lads. You know. To be honest, when was money ever an issue in this community? Why not just do it for the hobby that you do it for, you know? Map making was a hobby, you know? I remember Omsi 1, and we had a guy, David Orr, the Newcastle map guy, made the Newcastle map, Dayton, Ford County, and Highway map. He done maps just for a hobby, you know? Just went out there and just done it for a laugh, you know, because he could. He got slated on OzX. Slated. I don't know why. I don't remember, to be honest. But he got absolutely lashed over on OzX, and now he's left the community. I don't know what he does now. But that's just, you know, what I'm trying to say. Just don't leave on because other people are bad to you. You know, just try and stick it out. If you grind it out, then the results be worth it in the end. You know. I think I grinded it out, and look at me now. I'm better for it, really, in terms of myself now, not my kind of popularity or anything like that. But in terms of my headspace, I'm okay with it. You know, I'm fine. But anyway, look, I just wanted to throw that conversation out there, and just kind of give my 2 cents, 5 cents, I don't know, just my take on it all. You know, hopefully I didn't offend anybody. I just kind of given opinions and just letting people kind of know what I think of it. If I did offend anybody, I apologize. I didn't mean to. I hope I came off genuine, because I was genuine. But yeah, so it was a nice talk. Sorry, nearly died there saying that. Yeah, so let's all be friends, you know. Let's all enjoy what's left of this Omsi 2 game, and let's all just come together as one big community and be happy. Hmm? Mm. Or maybe. So, the Urbino 15 is nice, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Whoa. Whoa. Jesus. You know. Are all you people gonna get off now? So I can turn off my bus. No. She's a beauty though, isn't she? I like her. No. So guys, that was the Route 9. I will link it in the description along with the bus and everything else. Yeah. So guys, thank you as always for watching. Thank you for listening. Just give that button a like if you don't mind. Smash it. Do what you gotta do. And I shall see you all again in my next video. I enjoyed reading the comments. Hopefully they're alright comments. Just let me know what you think anyway below. So guys, thank you as always, and I'll see you later. Bye.